continue now at the top of Daf Mem Daled Amud Beis Mesechet Kesuvos. This is Kesuvos Daf 44b. The Gemara says, Menohani Mili, from where do we know these words? Rashi over here says, Menohani Mili, how do we know? Shahurasa Shalo Bekedusha Veledasa Bekedusha. Let's say the pregnancy took place when the mother had not yet converted, but the birth took place when the mother had converted. Beskila, how do we know that in that situation, the girl, again talking about the Nara HaMoras who commits adultery, how do we know she gets skila? And the Gemara says, Amar Reish Lakish says, Diyamar Kra, because the pasuk says, Vamesa, and she will die. Rashi over here says, Vamesa Uskalua Kalan She'ira Bavonim Vamesa. It says that they give her skila and she dies. V'hai Vamesa Kra Yiseiru. This pasuk Vamesa is actually an extra word in the pasuk. We'll take a look here at the Torah or to see the full pasuk. It says, Votziu es Hanaro Pesach Beisavia Uskalua. You have to take her out. This is where it says Pesach Beisavia. You give her skila. Uskalua Anshe Ira Bavonim Vamesa. That's the extra word Vamesa. Kiasta Nevala Bi Yisrael Liznos Beisavia. Uviarta Hara Mikirbecha. So again, from this extra word Vamesa, L'Rabo Sorasa Shalo Sheveledasa B'Kedusha. The Gemara says it's to include, let's say the pregnancy was Shalo B'Kedusha and the birth was B'Kedusha. So again, in that case, she's going to get skila. So the Gemara says, Ihachi, if so, Milka Nami Nilki, Umeyasela Nami L'Shalim. So let's say the husband turns out to be a liar. Let's say he's a Motzi Shemra. He should get lashes, and he should have to pay the 100 Sela. Why is it that he's exempt in this situation of Horasa Shalo B'Kedusha, V'Leidasa B'Kedusha? And to that, the Gemara says, Amar Krutz, because the pasuk says, V'Mesa L'Misa Nisrabsa, V'Lo L'Knas. It says V'Mesa, meaning in terms of Misa, that's where we're including this woman, this woman. That's what we're saying that she gets skila. But it's only for that, but in terms of the knas, in terms of the husband by Motzi Shemra, this case is not included. And the Gemara says, V'yema l'rabos horasa v'lei dasa b'kedusha. Maybe the pasuk means to include a situation where both the pregnancy and the birth were b'kedusha. And to that, the Gemara says, no, hahi Yisraelis mal yosahi, that would be a full-fledged Jew, or full-fledged Jewess, and therefore that can't be what we're including. That's obvious. So again, what we're including is this case of horasa shelo b'kedusha v'lei dasa b'kedusha. And the Gemara continues, V'yema l'rabos horasa v'leidasa shelo b'kedusha. Maybe we're including a situation where both the pregnancy and the birth were shelo b'kedusha. And to that, the Gemara said that can't be because imkain b'Yisrael maya hanile. Because if so, what does the word b'Yisrael come to say? In other words, if we're going to say already that if it's horasa v'leidasa shelo b'kedusha, that's included from Vamesa. So then, what do you need the word b'Yisrael for to say to limit you to a situation of a Yisrael? As Rashi over here says, b'Yisrael kiyasta nevala b'Yisrael, because again the pasuk says Kiyasa Nevala B'Yisrael, which meant to exclude a situation of conversion. So it can't be that we're including this case where it was Harasa V'Leidasa Shelo B'Kedusha, because then we wouldn't really be excluding what we need to be excluding. And the Gemara continues, Amar Rabbi Yossi Bar Chanina. Rabbi Yossi Bar Chanina says, Hamotzi Shemra al Hayesoma Pater. Let's say a person is Motzi Shemra by an orphan, so then there is no halacha there. The person is pater from paying the money. There's no regular halacha Motzi Shemra. Shenemar, like the pasuk says, V'Nosnu La'avi Hanara. It says when he has to pay that fine, he pays it to the father of the girl. So Prat Lazu She'ein La'av, that comes to exclude a Yisoma. She doesn't have a father, so the halacha does not apply. The halacha of the fine by Motzi Shemra does not apply by Yisoma, according to Rabbi Yossi. And the Gemara continues, Mesav Rabbi Yossi Bar Avin. So Rabbi Yossi Bar Avin asks the following question, V'tema Rabbi Yossi Bar Zavida. Some people say it's Rabbi Yossi Bar Zavida that asks the following question. The pasuk says, V'imoin Yimoin Avia. Says that, let's say the father refuses, this is talking about by Mefata, the father refuses to give her over to this person who seduced her as a husband. L'rabos Yisoma L'knas Divrei Rabbi Yossi HaGlili. So the Brisa says that pasuk of V'imoin Yimoin, which is a double language, it's a language of inclusion, that comes to include a case of a Yisoma, even if there is no father. The case of Yisoma is included for the fine, talking again about the fine of Mefata. That's the opinion of Rabbi Yossi HaGlili. So here you see, even though there is a father involved in the situation, but a Yisoma is included, so the same should be true by Motzi Shemra. Rashi over here says, Moin Yemoin b'Mefata hakasa medaber. This is the pasuk by Mefata, again, talking about a situation where they refuse, the father refuses to give her over to the person as a husband, and therefore the husband pays a fine. The Motzi l'michtav v'im Yemoin, it could have just said Yemoin, it didn't have to say Moin Yemoin. V'chasa v'imoin Yemoin beino v'yakayim u'memain, whether the father's alive and he refuses, bein she'eino v'yakayim v'himemanis, or whether the father father is not alive and she's the one that refuses. Alma afagav dechsib ba'ones v'nasan lavi hanara. Now, what do we see from here? Even though that by rape it says you also have to pay a fine. V'ones u'mefater me'adadi gemiri. And really the two, onus and mefater, learn from one another. Mechayev knasa yisoma, still by an orphan you're chayev the knas. V'chitei mashani hachi d'Rabbi Rachman. And now Rashi points out, maybe you'll say it's different over here, there's a pasuk of an inclusion. And so therefore, you can't say the same thing by Motzi Shemra. Avalagavi Motzi Shemra, Lois Rabbi, when it comes to Motzi Shemra, there is no inclusion. Hachanami lav yisoma mashma may riboy. But Rashi says, no, even over here, it's not really coming from the pasuk, from the inclusion. Ela debein hi uvein novia yichol l'akev. Rather, what we mean to say is, whether her or whether her father both have the ability to refuse the marriage, kedamrin and beilu naros, like it says in Elu naros, v'yasoma Lois Rabbi hacha. It's not that we're including a yisoma over here. Ela desfir le'latana di'avia dekamar kra lav lemuta yisoma. What we're really saying is that when it says father, it doesn't come to exclude a yisoma. Ela lememer deknasa li'avia v'lo li'atzma. It just means that the fine itself, the money itself, goes to the father and not to her. V'uadin li'avia ha'amar b'motzi shemra. The same would be true by the case of the father by motzi shemra. We should be able to learn one from the other, and therefore that's the Gemara's question. Just like by mefata we say it applies to yisoma, so too when it comes to motzi shemra, it should apply to yisoma. And the Gemara says, "Hu mosiv lav hu mefarik la." He asked the question and he answered the question. When Rabbi Yossi Aglili said we're including a yisoma, that was only in a very specific scenario where first there was an act of relations and then she became an orphan. That case is included. But if she was an orphan all along, it would not be included, and that would answer our question by motzi shemra as well. Rashi over here says, "Hu mosiv ha yisoma dekamartana." When it says yisoma is included, again that's in a specific scenario of ba'aleh v'yachar kach nisyasma. And the Gemara continues, Rava Amar Chayev. Rava says no, by a case of Yisoma, by Motzi Shemra, there is a Chayev to pay the fine. Rava disagrees with Rabbi Yossi Bar Chanina. Mimai, so from where does Rava know that Yisoma is Chayev? And the Gemara answers, Midatani Ami, because Ami taught Besulas Yisrael v'lo Besulas Gerim. It says that it has to be a Besula from a Yisrael, and not a Besula from converts. Now Rashi over here says, Midatani Ami, Ki Hotzi Shemra al Besulas Yisrael v'lo Besulas Gerim. By Motzi Shemra, it talks about Besulas Yisrael, and that comes to exclude Besulas Gerim. And so Rashi explains as follows, Besulas Gerim Yisomahi. Besulas Gerim, if we're excluding it, but that should already be excluded because it's a Yisoma. Rachmana Afkare Lazare de Mitzri, because the Torah says that the children of a Mitzri, they're really like Hefker. It's like they have no father, like they're orphans. Keshal Chamor, like a donkey. Dechsev Zirma Susim Zirmasam. It says it's like Susim, like horses in Yecheskel. V'ulashon Shechvaz Zera, and the language of Zirmas is like Shechvaz Zera. Hazorim Kezerem Mayim Vitzrich Krola Mu'uta Yamr B'Shlama. Now if the pasuk is coming to exclude Besulas Gerim, so then what do we need to exclude Besulas Gerim for if we're already excluding orphans? And that's why Rava says it must be by Yisoma that there really is a Chiyav. That's what the Gemara here explains. If you're going to say that in the same situation by Yisrael, meaning by a Yisoma there's a Chiyav, so Hainu Ditzrich Krolim Mute Gerim, that's why the pasuk needs to exclude a convert. Eliyamrit by Yisrael ki agavna Potter, but if you're going to say by Yisrael, by Yisoma, it's Potter, so hash to be Yisrael Potter. If by Yisrael is Potter, Begerim Mibai, we wouldn't even need to say it by Gerim. From the very fact there's a pasuk to exclude Gerim, that shows that Yisoma is Chayev. That's Rava's source. And the Gemara continues, Amar Reish Lakish says, Hamotzi Shemra ala katana potter. If somebody's motzi Shemra on a katana, on a girl that is a minor, so then he's potter from paying the fine. Shenemra, like the pasuk says, V'nosnu la'aviha na'ara. It says you're going to give to the father of the nara. Nara mole dibar akasiv. It says the word nara with a hey. It says it full, and therefore it means a full nara. It does not mean a katana. And the Gemara continues, Maskif lo Rav Acha bar Abba. Rav Acha bar Abba asks the following question, Taima dechsib bo hanara. The only reason we know that it's a nara and not a katana is because it says hanara in full. Halav hachi, but if it didn't say it in full, hava mina afilu katana, I would think even a katana. But that doesn't make any sense. Haksib, but the pasuk says, v'yememes hayo hadavar hazeh. If it is true and it's not motzi shemra, let's say it's true that she committed adultery, lo nimtzu besulam lanara. If it turned out that she was not a besula, v'hotziu es hanara el pesach beisavia. So then in that situation you're going to bring her out to pesach beisavia, uskolu, and you're going to give her skila. So it says by this very same girl, it says there's a possibility of a punishment of skila. Ukatana la basonchani, but when it comes to a katana, to a girl that's a minor, so there is no punishment. You don't give skila to a minor, so it's obvious that this pasuk is talking about nara. You don't need the fact that it says nara with a hey to teach us it's a nara. It's got to be a nara based on the context, based on the skila. And so the Gemara instead says what we really mean is as follows. Elakan nara. Rather, over here, for sure it means a nara, and it means to say that she's actually a nara. That's obvious. But what we understand from this is, hakol makom shenemar na'ar. Any other time where it says na'ara, but it's written as nar, it's written without the hey, then we'll understand that in all those other circumstances, afilu katana b'mashma. It means even a minor, it's referring even to a katana. And the Gemara continues, Tani Shila taught, Shalosh Midos Benara. There are three circumstances when it comes to a Nara. Rashi over here says, Shalosh Midos Bemisas Nara Hameorasa, talking about the death of a Nara Hameorasa. There are three circumstances as follows. Boula Eidim Beveis Chameha. The first one is, let's say the Eidim testify when she's already married, when she's already at her father-in-law's house, Shezinsa Beveis Avia, and they testify that she committed adultery while she was in her father's house, meaning while she was betrothed at the time of Eris. And we'll continue with this discussion in the next video on Daf Mem Hey Amud Aleph.